Yeah, so I think we just did that with no audio, which is sick. Um, yep, yep, that's me. I'll make sure that they can hear us before we ramble through all that again. Motor's already retired, so that's sick. We'll see.
Well,
Can
since
can we
since
get a
that's the
check?
case, guess what? TAS is up and running. We got it. We got it
Yeah!
figured out.
Let's go.
Thank you, Tebow. Thank you, Tebow. Just throwing it out there.
Can you hear us now, Kenko?
Oh
I might have
man.
to go. Yeah, I should probably just go watch. I don't think Chad's gonna respond to me. Yeah, you guys, okay. Hey, welcome. It's AM3. AM3 Mondays. So it's AM3 round three in Jeddah. It's a lot of threes, like I said earlier. I was on summer break doing bunch of different stuff, and I'm joined by Deathstorm. Deathstorm, say hi.
Good evening, everybody.
Yep, that's take two for us. And guess what? TAS is working now. So blessing in disguise. I actually got Nos Racing coming across the line for our first flyer tonight. Very exciting things here in Jeddah. 132.5 sets the bar for tonight. I think pool will be around a 130. But why don't you run everybody through the drivers and instructors again, since I bottled the bag.
Since you bottled the bag, thanks, Shelly, and welcome back. By the way, jealous of your Braves in Pittsburgh. Just saying. Okay, so driver standings are as follows: Tin Man's in first with 30, Easy Rider in the Williams with 29, Lightning McCrown with 25 in the Ferrari. The Haas duo of Red Mask and Jay Walker with 20 and 18 respectively. Whit J in the other Red Bull with 8. Motown in the McLaren and Dennis in the other Ferrari also with 8. Case in your face with 7. Gru with 4 in the Mercedes. Spectre UK with 2. Nas Racing with 1. Everybody else has yet to score as far as drivers are concerned. Constructor standings are as follows: Red Bull with 56, Haas with 38, Ferrari with 33, Williams with 30, McLaren with 8, Mercedes with 4, AlphaTauri with 2, Aston Martin with 1, and Alfa Romeo and Alpine have yet to score.
Yeah, thank you, Deathstorm, for doing that again. I was trying to find what was making that weird noise in my room. I found out my PlayStation on top of the little stand came with, and that was not a great noise for me to enjoy. But speaking of enjoyment, Lightning McCrown goes up into P3, and it's behind Donny Braff, who's reserving from EU4 tonight. He's got a P2 currently, and Paul, Easy Rider Yelly, like Deathstorm said, muted, blew out the field last week, and has a 29.7 sitting atop these AM3 fellas. Let's find somebody else on a hot lap. We got Tim and Mafia wild on tour. He's rounding the final corner. Max Verstappen crashed there, so let's not have that happen for Red Bull and Quali. Across the line, it goes P3, just in between 8 Ferrari sandwich. A 29.9 gets him there. Who else we got coming around? We got a McLaren of Texas Tornado in the pits. We got Swifty on a hot lap here. And
Yeah, Swifty, who's debuting in the AlphaTauri. I ended up finding him from a couple of years back. Him and I were racing together a little while ago, so I guess you could say there's a Deathstorm Racing Academy going along here.
I can't say anything about Racing Academy. It's rather the Racing Fan, the Racing Academy. We have the Deathstorm Racing Academy and the Tim and Mafia Wild on Tour Racing Academy. Too many.
Too many.
Yeah. And the only real one is the Tim and Mafia Racing Academy. Racing Fans Academy is dead. Saint did take it over. So that is unfortunate for all the Racing fans out there.
So Shelly, since you haven't been here, let me fill you in on some updates in my power rankings.
Oh yeah, that's from power ratings.
I still have Tin Man and Lightning completely unchanged at 1-2. Easy Rider with the easy ride that he had in last week, he jumped up from 15th to 3rd. I have Jay Walker up in 4th, Red Mask in 5th, Whit Jay in 6th, Gru 7th, Case 8th, Motown 9th, Nos 10th, with Texas Tornado 11th, Spectre 12th, Denny 13th, Clay Funk, who unfortunately isn't here in 14th, Steinman also, who isn't here in 15th, and we'll see where the Swifty will fall in line from there after that.
Yeah, oh my gosh, we just saw a violent crash with Red Mask on board there. Yeah, saw him invalidate, turn back on all our little graphics, and saw his front right go kaboom against that inside barrier. I think that was around turn 24. There's a lot of turns here, so I will probably not mention them again. But a lot of turns here in total. Actually, 27 turns in Jeddah with 3 DRS zones. A fun little street circuit that you may or may not like. We're on board Jaywalker as he goes purple through Sector 2 and actually makes it out like Mick Schumacher. Last time I heard about Jeddah, missiles were striking near there, and F1 still gave the go-ahead for it. So, you know what? Shout out F1. And here we go. Here we go. This game did fix DRS straights, which is very nice to see. We don't have the weird second DRS straight where it's not supposed to be. So it took them 4 months to fix it, but hey, kudos to you Codemasters, always doing the right thing in the end. Please fix crossplay because we got a BK there. That's nice. Red Mouse Tire still chilling in the middle of the road. As I was on board with Jaywalker, what else did you see as he comes towards the final corner?
Oh, let's see. We got yellow in front straightaway. Don't know what's going on there. I think it was just somebody in the pit lane. Jaywalker crossing the line. Sits P3 with a 129.9.
Very nice.
4 1,000s in front of 4 100s rather in front of Tin Man.
So we got that's Easy Rider Yoey. Who's the okay? We got Donnie Bry was on an outlap, and then behind that, we got Williams. That's Case on an outlap. Actually, no, he's down his flyer. The Texas Tornado. I think yeah, that's Nos still in the runoff there. Texas Tornado doing some weird things.
Causing tornadoes. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to ask you. Are you a Taylor Swift fan?
No, I am not a Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. There's a couple podcasts with Taylor Swift in it, and they go crazy for Taylor Swift. I wonder if Swifty 702 is a Taylor Swift fan. So.
Why don't you go ask him after the race there, kind sir?
T Swift fan, yeah. Let me make sure I write that down, because I would not remember to do that if I don't do that. I was also told to shout out the Reds catcher who's starting Sunday. Checky Robinson for the Reds, who's playing catcher. I thought that was an awesome name, so I'd throw that in the old qualifying notes. But hey, back to the old qualifying action. Wow, Easy Rider Yoey is up almost 4/10 through Sector 2, so we'll have to see how that develops. We'll turn off all our little UIs for that. As Jeddah can get pretty confusing. What is your view on this circuit? Personally, I do not care for it, but
honestly, I fit it up there with Singapore, Monaco. For some reason, I just struggle. I can't get the flow down. I am honestly kind of worried for tomorrow. Sorry, Warren, but yeah, you already know that.
Yeah, sounds like good points for Ferrari. I believe he can score some points first on the season tomorrow. We have Easy Rider Yoey. Did he improve on his pull? He did! Smashed out the park by about, almost about 2/10, but hey, or 3/10, I apologize. Don't want to chip anybody on their times. Just under 7 minutes left in quality, and only 2 DNFs. Motor did DNF, I did not catch where that was. Red Mouse did DNF in the third sector. Very unfortunate. And we got actually Tin Man the Rowdy, Tin Man Mafia Wild on tour, coming through Sector 2 now. And let's see how that Red Bull glides through the streets of Jeddah.
Going through, let's see what he's at the purple sector too. So 4.5 tenths up, almost going through. So let's see what he could come up with in the last sector.
Very nice helmet. It really complements the colors of Red Bull there when you're just looking at it. And, yeah, nice to see. Nice Aramco sign there. A couple more as we round the final corner. Does not hit the outside wall. Uses all of the exit curb. Throws on that DRS. And down the main straight. He's going to power it down all the way up to 8th gear. Over 190 miles an hour. Going to go P2. And, hey. Game Player in the chat says, Tin Man and Yoey were 1-2 during the EU4 race. And both exploit it. So, very nice.
Yeah, I was a little late to the EU4 race this afternoon. When I popped in, I saw that Easy Rider and Tin Man were 1-2, and then next thing I know, they were both gone. I'm like, oh, man.
Which I just invalidated there as we're on board with the other Red Bull. Also Kim Petter, who was our sideline for our correspondent last season with the pairing of Kano and Motor. this season. He is just our sideline correspondent with the casino next door. He says the over/under tonight is 7.5 finishers and 2.5 safety cars. Are you taking the over and under on the finishers, or are you taking the over or the under? Sorry.
I'm taking the under on the finishers and over on the safety cars. No question.
You know what? Just to spice it up, I'm also going to agree with you on the over on safety cars. I'm actually going to take the under on the or I'm going to take the over on the finishers. I think we'll have 8 finishers tonight.
I'll tell you what. We're due for. I'm sorry to jinx AM3 right about now, but we're due for a whole bunch of safety cars. We did not have safety cars in AM3 or AM2 last week at Bahrain.
Oh. Well, that's not encouraging if you're on track, but encouraging if you're in the booth. Gives us more time to fill in conversation about the Braves, who dropped 2 of 3 to the Cardinals over the weekend. The bullpen did blow 2 of those games, which is awesome to see. As Kenneth Jansen and AJ Minter did not get the job done. In fact, they blew the job quite badly. Yeah, we're on board with Spectre UKR. Nice to see him. Did not see him in the preseason test, so always love new faces. He's actually 7 seconds up on his time. We'll move away from that one. We got a fast lap here. We got Case, who is struggling for pace. We've got some outlaps going on. We'll just go for somebody who's starting their flyer. So Jay Walker's in the pits, the Crown's on an outlap, and Swifty's on an outlap. So, okay. So I don't think there's anybody on a competitive lap right now, which is unfortunate. Noss actually was and validates.
No, if anybody, it looks
like Texas Tornado. I apologize.
Start,
Yep,
130, 130.
Yeah, that's what happens, folks. You don't commentate for 2 weeks, start overlapping with each other, and gotta work up.
Great minds think alike, Shelley. Great minds think alike, man.
Yes, that is exactly what the experts say. Not what I say, what the experts say. And hey, fair enough. Yeah, so Jeddah, usually a chaotic circuit in real life and on the video game. Of course, with everyone getting adjusted to the new cars, it's going to be even worse than the last game, where it was already a tough circuit. Lots of tight corners, lots of raised exit curves on this year's game. And you got to be careful at every twist and turn you take, because it could be the last one you make. Noss Racing is going to go for a flyer. I guess he fueled up for 2 runs there. And I think the Crown's invalidated, and Texas Tornado is up 0.8 on his time. So, or down 0.8, I should say. I apologize. Oh, actually, Spectre UKR, Purple Sector 2, he's only up 200. So, interesting.
Must have had a weak Sector 1. I missed part of that lap.
Yeah, fair enough. So watch him round the final corner. Do not hit that outside wall, please. Or do so, I'll probably laugh at you. It's okay, though. Powering down the main straight. The 3rd DRS zone is activated. He's going to forge the line. Can he get in the 131s? He can. It was 6 with a 130.7. Nice lap from Spectre UKR there. Who are you on board with?
I was on board with Spectre right now. Texas Tornado just went into the pits. He abandoned that lap that he had, so that's pretty much his qualifying over. Anybody that's in the pits right now, you're almost essentially qualifying is going to be over. I don't think you're going to make it to the line. So if you're on an outlap now, you're going to have the best of track evolution for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. At least Easy Rider Yoey is feeling the pressure of Donnie and he's still out there. You're going to set a 3rd flyer tonight. See if he can improve on that 29.4. I was wrong on pole. I said it was going to be 130. No, wrong about by 0.6, right? That is just all right. 10 minutes action to come out now. So,
I don't know.
Good news in the baseball world, Devstorm. Oh, I can't even say that. Good news in the baseball world. Albert Pujols hit 794 tonight. Getting ever closer to that 694 tonight. My apologies. And, getting closer to 700. So you love to see it.
You think he's going to hit it by the end of the season? He should, I think.
Yeah. He has had a hot streak, and I will be there at PNC Park, hopefully, when he hits it.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'm a little worried about the Mets right now, being a Braves fan, though.
Yeah. Being a Braves fan, the Mets, it is a tough rivalry. Especially Braves Twitter. Braves Twitter is very toxic.
Oh, Easy Rider abandoned the. Looked like he went off the circuit, and missed it entirely. I was going to check the yellow flag in Sector 1, but
Oh, okay.
there goes his qualifying. He's not going to improve on his 129.4.
Yeah, quality's going to come down to the end here. Jay Walker's a little bit over a tenth and a half through first sector as qualifying is officially done. About half the field has got the checkered flag. Have to see with Jay Walker. He was pretty good in the preseason test, and according to your list, he was pretty high up there as well. Uh, so hopefully he can put in a good performance for me tonight and show me why Jay Walker should be in the conversation for Drivers' Champion this season. Texas Tornado says, had so much pace but ruined all my other laps.
I mean,
I had so much
30.2.
more pace, I apologize.
Yeah, I mean 30.2. He's still sitting on the third row of the grid. So I mean, if he's got more in the tank, that's not necessarily going to be a bad thing. Personally, I think with all the new additions to AM3, I think it's going to be a very top-heavy field from here on in. So hopefully, I'm proven right. Got Donnie coming through the last corner now.
Jay Walker did not improve. Donnie does improve. Wow. 1,000 separates Ryder Yelly and Donnie Brav. What a qualifying session. Yeah, Easy Rider Yelly getting by the skin of his teeth is actually gonna out qualify LaFerrari. So that is impressive.
Circa 1990 with Williams versus Ferrari in the front row.
Yeah, that is a good comparison. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm kind of getting used to all these new graphics. I don't get to see them, but I guess yeah, just hide the UI. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Yeah, when we get graphics Death Storm, this is like a new development. Kind of like it.
The all our sponsors there, yeah. One of the updates this season. I personally like it.
Yeah,
let's go through the list here. Let's go through the list. We have Easy Rider Yoe on pole, Donnie Bravo P2, Tin Man the Rowdy in the Red Bull P3, Jay Walker in P4, Texas Tornado P5, Spectre UK P6, Lightning McCrown P7, Case in Your Face P8 with JP9, Swifty in his debut in the top 10, Nos Racing, Red Mask, and Motown rounding out the field. Anybody have predictions? What's your podium prediction there, Shelly?
Mr. Turtle Man, in the flesh. You know what? I'm gonna go with Easy Rider Yoey. So let me put this down. Predictions, and I'm gonna put Shelly. I'm gonna say Easy Rider Yoey. He is gonna finish P1. All right. I'm gonna say Donnie is gonna finish P3. Texas Tornado P2. Surprise podium for Texas Tornado, but I'm going to go with it. And no shame, no game.
I'm going to go with Easy Rider for P1. I'm going to go Tin Man P2, and then I'm going to go Donnie P3. I'm not going to go crazy.
Yeah, go crazy, go stupid. So we look at the beautiful DHL sign. A woman pumping her fist at the Bear track. You'll love to see it, Codemasters. That makes a lot of sense. I wish there was a Rolex sign and we could get Rolexes. Tebow, get on it. We need Rolexes in the booth. Definitely. But no, feels good to be back at the comms box. Besides the mountain of paper towels in the back. I don't know who bought all those, but they are back there. Cozy little office chair. Not bad.
Note to everybody on the field, whoever's listening, there's still no formation lap, so you're going right off the grid.
Yeah. As the session timer has started, and that is a early red hit for somebody. I don't think you can see that anymore as a lobby host, but it was alright.
No,
I told Case that he needed to start up towards the front. He did his best. He's in B8, so we'll have to see how he fares off the line. And I'd see how Texas Tornado fares off the line. Said he had a lot more pace. Why don't you take it away, Deathstorm, since I've been absent? And I'll give you the honors.
Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go, I think. Oh, never. What?
Oh,
There we go. Wow, that was very delayed. Let's see. We got Easy Rider coming in at turn one, keeping the lead. Tin Man and Donnie fighting for P2. Texas Tornado jumping up to P4, passing Jay Walker. Oh, Walker's losing positions hand over fist going into this first sector here. He went down to 7th already. Now we got nose to tail here. Easy Rider, Donnie, Tin Man, Texas Tornado, Lightning McCrown, Spectre. All within 2 seconds of each other, it seems.
oh, it's Red Mask! Oh, there goes the wing.
And there's the first victim of the evening.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's Mick Schumacher vibes right there. Almost in the same exact part of the track.
Yeah. I was on board with about half the field there, or I went towards the back, and a lot of wings were flying. I saw Witchy had fully spun around, and I saw Red Mask die. Saw another pass, but I don't think Jaywalker has a wing either, and a couple endpoints were flying. We didn't even go over the tires. The whole field is starting on mediums beside Spectre UKR on the softs and Red Mask on the hards. So pretty agreed upon tire on the field spread. I think a lot of these guys are going to need a safeguard to get back into this race, which, hey, Ron Jetta shouldn't be an issue. So, we'll see when this VSC lifts up. I like the nice neon lights they have. Oh, it's lifted! Yeah, excitement. Yeah, we got Texas Tornado
I'm always a fan of the floodlights. I don't know. I like night races.
Yeah, night races are enjoyable, I have to say. Get you a nice new view of what's going on. Oh my gosh, we actually got... Oh, apologize. Jaywalker, that's how you died. Just going in the pits there. It is alright. So we got 3 people in the pits. That's both halves and Red Bull Witchy and diving in. Closest battle on track. Tin Man and Donnie Braff. Let's see how that one develops as the night goes on. It's fine to see. How do you take this first sector? I usually go in between 6th and 5th in between each kink. What about you?
Yeah, if I have enough speed going into it, I'll clip into 7th, and then I won't go any lower than 5th myself. But yeah, I generally like to try to coast and save a little bit of fuel. So tomorrow night I'm going to be looking to try to underfill the car a little bit and coast through that corner and try to keep my wing intact.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea at all. I actually got Nos racing over the back of the Taylor Swift fan, Swifty. Oh, I missed the battle between Texas Tornado and Tin Man. I guess Tin Man made a mistake. That's through the tricky streets of Jeddah. Yeah, but hey, that is pretty common to do. Very tough track for pad users, especially. So wheel users will be in love with this track tonight. Ken Petter says Deathstorm is going to get murdered doing the 7th gear thing.
He should know above anybody I'm not normal, so.
Yeah.
Oh, Tin Man and Texas are still fighting. Wow. Allowing the front 2 to get away, though, that's going to be the only problem.
Just outside of DRS, has not been activated, though. The stewards have not gotten the okay yet from that VSC on lap 1. See how these guys fare in the next coming turns. Got the Tornado within 2/10. It looks for a move on Tin Man, but decides the better of it. That was a smart decision. That was a business decision, some may say. What battles are you looking at on track besides this McLaren and this weather?
I'm actually looking at the tail end of this train with Lightning McCrown right now because he looks like he's about ready to pounce on Texas Tornado. Any mistake he makes.
Yeah,
speaking of which,
very wide. Oh my gosh, McCrown is around. He is out of the race.
Man.
Oh my gosh, he's in the middle of the track there. Be careful, fellas.
That's a safety car, definitely.
Oh yeah, safety car deployed.
Oh man, it's a commentator's curse. Sorry, Lightning. Completely my fault.
Yeah, only on lap 3 we get our first safety car. That was Lightning McCrown. Neither one of us predicted him for a podium, so it's good news for us there. But unfortunate there for Mr. McCrown.
Oh man, my podium is actually intact completely, with the exception of just flip-flop for 2nd and 3rd place. But it's only lap 3. That'll change eventually.
Yeah, that is the key word here. Only lap 3. Let's see who dives in the pits and who doesn't. I think that's Spectre UKR. He's going to take a dive in there, put on a fresh set of soft tires. What
If
would
he's
you do in
got
this
him.
situation? Would you go ahead and pit off those mediums, or are you sticking them out?
I would be sticking them out a little further. If I have a safety car early tomorrow night, I'm probably going to take the mediums up until about maybe 17, 18 would be my magic number tomorrow night.
17, 18, throw on the softs.
And then if the tire day works out that way that I think it's going to for me, I can go medium softs the rest of the way.
Very interesting there. I have not heard that strategy. I might go ahead and experiment in the hill practice one tonight or tomorrow. Got Red Mask in the pits. Let's go down and see what he's doing. Go on board with a nice little helmet there. It does not cost him at the half at all, but it does put his own little flair on it. See what this Hats boys can do. And take off those softs. Going in front of a set of hearts. He's going all the way.
From the back of the field, not necessarily a bad idea. Everybody else is still going to have to pit in front of them, so I mean, as long as those tires actually, he could get them up to temp and stay hanging on to the back of the pack, I think he might have a chance here.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think Red Max maybe did start on the mediums. I think you only get one set of mediums and hards this year. Am I correct on that?
That is absolutely correct.
Yeah, Mick Crown is in the chat there. Slap face emoji, slap face emoji, slap face emoji, water emoji. Yeah.
And to answer your question, Red Mask actually started on the hards.
Oh.
So that was his second pit stop already. He went hard, mediums, and then he went back to the hard. So now he's looking to go to the end, as you said, definitely.
Yeah, most definitely. Banking on no more safety cars. As we get a really nice view, whatever sculpture that is in the middle there of Jeddah. It's a little different action. Have to wait for Red Mask to catch the field, but why don't we talk about some better news? That would be Slam Ball. If you fellas did not see, I was told this a few weeks ago. Slam Ball is returning. If you remember what Slam Ball was back in the early 2000s, I know this because of really bad YouTube videos. Do you know what Slam Ball is?
Unfortunately, I do not.
So, it is basketball players on trampolines with football pads on, and they absolutely destroy each other trying to dunk massive dunks on each other. It is the greatest TV show ever invented, and Swifty spun out under safety car. Anyways, greatest show ever invented. If you have not watched it, I highly recommend watching it.
I'm gonna have to look it up now. I remember when I was a teenager, and like in my early teens and whatnot, I used to watch roller derby all the time.
What is that?
You know how cyclists have the velodromes on the inside and whatnot.
Yeah.
For like the Olympics. Well, it's more like a team thing in a very small oval, kind of like a Bristol Motor Speedway if you watch NASCAR. And they just go around. You have people that are designated as sprinters that speed, and then you have bigger people who like to throw body checks. It was quite interesting back in the day.
What was that called? Roller what?
Roller derby.
Roller derby. I'll have to look that one up. So we'll go through also something to watch later tonight. Brandon Welch in the chat. What's up, Pete Welch? Says, who is my favorite baseball player? Well, I said earlier, Chucky Robinson starting tonight for the Reds. Yeah, Chucky Robinson is a good one. Currently MLB. No, it sounds like a typical Braves fan. I like Acuna, I like Albies, I like the young exports of tropical countries.
My favorite current baseball player is actually neither one of those. I love Austin Riley.
Oh, Austin Riley, yeah, that's another good one. But
my overall favorite player, I actually have two, and they're both Braves as well. Chipper Jones and Tommy Glavine.
Yeah, Chipper Jones, all-time favorite on my end as well. But hey, enough about the greatest dynasty on Earth. Go back for some reasons here. Show us a Braves, Alabama, Duke, Rams, Warriors. Yeah, for sure.
While we're talking about this, safety car was in, didn't
Yep.
even get a chance to announce it. Easy Rider getting a decent jump off the line. Still holding P1. Oh, what's going on in the back again?
Case around. Case in your face. Yeah, that's Motown Motor City. Losing spots up right and center.
Whoa.
You're a Freddie fan? Brown? Yeah. It's a good one as well. Yeah, Freddie Freeman. I grew up with Freddie Freeman. Great, great guy.
Anybody who's a Braves fan is a Freddie Freeman fan. Just a baseball fan in general, honestly. Whoa! Motown going right to the back.
We got Jaywalker passing Nos Racing into turn 13.
Jaywalker getting a penalty, the first one of the evening. I don't think it's going to be the last one either.
Yeah. Somebody says, who's your favorite non-Braves baseball player currently? Favorite non-Braves baseball player? Let me think about that one real quick. Yeah, okay. I'll think about that one as we continue with Jay. Oh my gosh, they're going 3 wide back here.
Jeez.
That was crazy to watch. Oh, what a move by Red Mask.
What is going on in the back of the pack here?
Craziness, that's what that was. Chasing Motorstorm.
Looks like the front and four are just running away now at this point. Yeah, Jay Walker in the middle of absolute nowhere on those softs. And to answer the non-favorite baseball Braves player, and I don't want to say it because he was a long-time Met, I would have to say David Wright.
David Wright. What about active?
I have to get back to that one too. maybe. You know what? I'd have to probably say Pujols, maybe. Honestly.
Yeah. In the chat, we had Kitten Perry saying Pujols. We had the man who asked the question. He said Yachty or Miggy. Those were his two. I think if I had to point a finger on somebody, I think I'd have to say Miggy. Actually, I got Casey Fix and Swifty Bellin back here for the P10, and they're inside each other. Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow! I just flipped right into that battle, and I just saw...
Yeah, so cute! Whatever Taylor Swift swing. Swifty, what's it called? Shake it off! Swifty is not shaking that one off. DNF P12 out of turn 13. Yeah, that's what it would mark.
Oh, man, That's rough for his debut, though. He went for a move. You can't blame him for trying to go for a move, but Nos Racing is without his front left end plate. Does Motown have any damage? It doesn't look it on my end.
Thanks for having a bunch of people in the front deck. Got Easy Rider Yodi, Donnie, Tinman, Tornado. That's Jaywalker. They're all going to come this pit, along with after Tornado. So I have to see how these pit lane situations continue on board right now with Easy Rider Yellow. He's going to throw on a set of hards, going to go to the end on those. Got everybody else going on a set of hards. Actually, yeah, I don't think anybody else didn't want on anything different. We're going to try to take it to the end. So you'll have to see it.
So I'm looking at damage right now, and the only one that has any sort of damage now is Jaywalker. He's got diffuser damage. So, whoa, Motown with the weird penalty there. I saw him just coming out of the pit lane and basically hugged the wall.
Chucky Robinson hit a home run? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Let's go, Chuckster. Put him on the board. Yes.
You called that about 25 minutes ago.
Did I? I didn't think I played hit a home run. Maybe I did. I don't know. Or I did. You know what? I'm just going to own it anyways. Chucky Robinson was going to hit a home run. I knew before you knew.
Just take it. Just take it.
Yeah, so everybody pit going hard on lap 8. And, let this build up. Yeah, no,
there's
like
two
those
safety
players.
cars.
Yeah, 2 safety cars. The over-under is 2.5, so one more. We both will win big money. Courtesy of the Choice gift card. Yeah, I love those players that play with passion. passion in the MLB, and I think Acuna's got a lot of passion, and I enjoyed it a fair bit. Get her in?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we're going to go in that time. Unfortunately, I'm trying to think of more players that got that passion for the game. I guess Randy Rosarania got a lot of passion. Not a fan favorite of mine. Motown Motor City in New though, he's a diehard Rays fan from Detroit. So take that one.
Chop on.
Yeah.
Nos Racing coming in. Let's see. Is he going to bolt onto the hards himself and go the rest of the way as well? Let's find out.
Nos Whitney and Motor going back in. Why did Motor go back in?
I don't know. Which is going on to the softs. That's bold at lap 9.
Yeah, so Motor actually going to put on used mediums. Okay. Now, I think somebody does not understand that you only get one side of both those tires.
Did he have... No, he only had a 3-second. I was thinking that he came in and tried to erase the 5-second penalty, but
Yeah.
I think it was just a 3.
No, that's not the best decision I've ever seen Motor make. But hey, it is all right because it is AM3, and we are here.
Nos literally just bent it into the wall right in front of Motor.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, we got a nice helicopter view of that one, courtesy of Motor driving slowly. So, all right. Turn 13 bites. Is that a third victim? Yeah, third victim.
That is a third victim. And as long as everybody finishes now, you're in the points.
Yeah, survival of the fittest. Yeah, hey, that's gonna be the story of I think every division this week. Very dangerous track.
Well, yet in the lower tiers, you have ghosting on tomorrow night for us, for example.
Yeah.
Without ghosting, yeah.
Gotta hope for the
definitely
single
going to be
car.
survival of the fittest.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get 2 cars that are blocking the road, pray for somebody behind you. Everybody's actually going to slam on the brakes here. It's probably there's actually no 5-second penalties being thrown left, right, and center. Speaking of center, that's where Acuna had his last home run in Miami in the first inning on the first pitch. Hopefully he can do more of that when his knee heals, because apparently it's still funky, which is awesome to hear as a Braves fan. There'll be ghosting at AM2 as well. Oh yeah, there is ghosting on street tracks. I forgot. Anyways.
There is?
Yeah, only on street tracks. Yuki Art, he's going away. He's going to lead us to green. We actually got Easy Rider Yowie passing his Williams teammate. We still have Red Bass swerving to warm up his hards. And Easy Rider Yowi's going to get that move done. Texas Tornado back in the pits. Don't know what that's about. Donnie Bravgan in front of Case in your face. He's going to lose 2 spots. He's going to lose 3 spots. He's going to. Tin Man the Rowdy also going to pass Case in your face. What's going on with Case tonight? Dropping like a hot potato. That's what I say.
Drop it like a top. Drop it like...
Yeah, Jaywalker's
I can't
also
believe I just did that.
Yeah, no, it is live and on the internet for everybody. So you can watch it as many times as you want. Yeah, Jaywalker all over the back of the Williams.
Oh, wow. Which Jay is going to have to try to make use of these softs and hope for another safety car in order to make this strategy work. So, Spectre with the 3-second time penalty from the lead.
Oh. I'm staying bored with Jaywalker. He was all over the back of Case. Yeah, Jay's got to pick up the rhythm very quickly if he wants to make those softs work out in his favor.
Especially with hard compound tires in front of him.
Yeah. Oh, he's going for the move now. On the back straight down towards turn 27. 27 turns make up Jeddah Street, Cornish Circuit, something like that, I don't know. And he's going to go move done on Case in your face, but Case not going to have enough of it yet. He's actually going to make a move down towards turn. We got Easy Rider Yowie and Red Mask battling, but screw that. They're about to go 3 wide. with a witch making a late send on the half of Jay Walker. Gonna go over that curb. And if you're gonna stick it around the outside here, gets pushed to the barrier.
Nice,
And he's
couple
gonna
nice
hold on
moves.
to that place. What do you think about the defense from Jay Walker?
That was very good defense. I was actually looking at Easy Rider's overtake on Red Mask, and I had a front row seat to both, actually. So, whoa, everybody's going wide through that end of Sector 1 there. Dang.
Yeah, actually, if we go back up here, we got more people going. What is going on here with Tin Man? He has just dropped out the pace. He actually made contact with Jay Walker. He's going to lose out in the place. Donnie Bravo gets a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. And now we got a Haas Red Bull McLaren going on back here. She got 5 or 6 cars in the train. What is this?
I don't know. That penalty may get looked at. There was like 4 cars off the track. He did get an legal overtake penalty. That's where that came in.
I have to see what Stewart has to say in about a week's time from now on that penalty. But they're all within about 5/10 to each other back here as they come around towards the final corner. We're on towards with Tin Man trying to get past Jay Walker. He's going to make a move around the outside towards turn 27. Put it in second. Gear I put it in third there. It's all up to your preference. Going to slam down the power, and DRS has been enabled for this upcoming lap. Doesn't matter for Tin Man though. He's still going to try to make the move down towards turn 1, and they are side by side, neck and neck, about as close as you can get, folks. Into turn 1, going to force him on the curb, and Jay Walker's going to do the same back to him. They're still wheel to wheel.
My God, this is one heck of a battle.
They're still wheel to wheel. Through Sector 1, and Jay Walker's going to have to see the place finally. Oh, Red Mask is out of the race.
Oh, man. And Easy Rider got slowed up as well. Dang. And we have a third safety car.
Yeah, folks, that means we are both winners up here in the booth. And, hey, that's actually a Texas tornado.
What is going on? I just saw something in the back there on my my POV. And Motown has damage from... Motown actually has no wing.
Motown with no wing?
Motown with no wing. There was a convoluted mess at the end of Sector 1 going into the sweeping left. And I don't know. I just don't know what happened. It looked like he got brake checked and he didn't hold up in time, and Motown has no front wing.
Yeah, fun fact, my first race in class ever. So this would have been season 5. I think it was season 6 actually. Season 6 in Canada, motor brake checked me in the 3-4 chicane. That's very tight under a VSC. Broke my wing. I proceeded to intentionally DNF. And hey, I'm still in the league somehow. We don't bring that up much, but hey, I'll put it on blast for a little conversation topic here tonight at AM3. Yeah, I have learned prior to myself. There's a deep drive in the left center field by Nick Castellanos. It'll be a 4-0 ball game. Speaking of a ball game, we got a new ball game in the pits going on. We got Spectre UKR. Where does he go on there? Going on a fresh set of parts.
So let's see. Right now, the effective leader with everything going on, ironically enough, is Tin Man. He's putting himself in predicaments where he might get in trouble, and he's just somehow finding his way around it and just not getting involved.
I feel like that's the name of the game tomorrow night as well. Whew. Make sure you don't get involved. And those incidents. Texas Tornado going back on his mediums. Very weird scenarios going on down there.
This is where I kind of like my strategy. I have a little thought and strategy going into my head tomorrow night, and if this safety car convolution, whatever you want to call it, comes into play, I think I'm gonna save a couple sets of tires just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, if somebody could tell me in the chat, if I play an MLB clip, is that gonna get this stream like taken down?
I would assume it would. Honestly, that's a copyright.
Is that a copyright? Just the audio?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. Well, for the record, we're going to play Chucky Robinson's first career home run on stream. Yeah, won't get removed. It'll be a bad precedent. Okay, we won't do it then. But yeah, I'd highly recommend going to check out the highlights page on MLB.com right now. Chucky Robinson, absolutely no doubt in a shot in Great American Ballpark to the upper deck and left. So, I think it's my favorite baseball player now. I'm sorry, Ron Acuna. Chucky Robinson.
Jay Walker just bolted right. That was very close to the pit commit line. But Jay Walker went into the pits, and now he's going to probably go on to mediums, I would assume. Oh, he's serving his 5 seconds. That's actually a very smart play. And now he's going to be sitting in the back.
Yeah, but he has a first set of mediums. Or newly mediums, I should say. Speaking of walk, let's talk about walks in relation to the pitching for the Cy Young voting. I try to do that very well. Who do you think the NL Cy Young is this year?
Oh, I honestly didn't even get a chance to look at any pitching stats, so I couldn't tell you. I would probably just go off of your word on that one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I believe Motor try to argue with me that Sandy Alcantara was not better than Tony Gonsolin, who did in fact blow the All-Star game for the NL. Let that be on the record. What is going on with Motor?
What's just going on in the front of the pack entirely?
Yeah, it feels like there's definitely some glitchiness going on tonight in the AM3. Oh my gosh, Jaywalker's off the track. Oh, Motor and Which is going back and forth. Are they both getting like illegal overtakes?
I would assume so. This game, you already know, is very, very finicky with the overtakes and penalties. But they were worried about crossplay before anything.
Well, I guess another discussion we could throw in there. Who's your NL MVP favorite? I think I'd still say Goldschmidt. Raleigh cooled down a lot. But hey, Raleigh could still turn out to win.
Yeah, right now it's Goldschmidt for me as well. Riley's still in my top 3, top 4. But if he gets hot again, he'll be back up in the conversation for sure.
Yeah, well, that's your safety car Braves talk, because that happens pretty often here. We got Sonny Brav going left, right, center, and he's off. Lap 14, they're kind of coming to the line. And, what are you seeing back there?
I'm seeing whoa, both of the McLarens almost taking each other out, it looked like, going into turn 1. Donnie Bravo, business as usual. He's still up front. He's 5/10 up on Tin Man, 6/10 up now. Easy Rider, another 6/10 back of Tin Man, 7/10 there. Spectre is literally on his gearbox. Seems like this is going to be the battle on track right now. From 4th on back. Or 3rd on back, I apologize.
Easy Rider really has lost some of that Easy Rider pace we've seen throughout the last couple of weeks. Turn 13, the dreaded turn 13 tonight. It's claimed 3 victims already, and it could claim a 4th if you're not careful. Actually, I think it has. It's claimed Motown Motor City. Commentator's curse. Love to see it. That's an end plate gone for turn 13. Another one bites the dust, baby. And actually, Spectre UKR and Easy Rider Yowie, they're going to be within a 10th going into this left-hander. Go on board with that. Well, they weren't. That's nice.
Okay, so I didn't realize I completely just forgot to write down Red Mask's DNF there. He unfortunately is not getting any points tonight.
What is fortunate, we got a battle on track with Jay and Case in y'all face. And a battle through turn 27 and muscle it down towards the line. Looks like Witchy is running lower wings, and he's going to have that move done in a blink of an eye. Now we'll go on board with our onboard camera with Case in your face. Actually going to be right on the rear tire there, of which actually taps him. So we're on board with him, and we'll see if he can have a move, turn off all the UI. Go on board with one of our drivers here, the Williams, and try to make section 1 look easy. He is not making look easy. It's very difficult for these drivers. And it's like Witchy actually went a little bit wide there.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Oh, Case actually gaining towards turn 13. We're still on board in the cockpit view. Into turn 13 we go. He's actually going to not send it. Very unfortunate.
But the Haas on the outside, Jaywalker,
Oh, comes out of nowhere.
Holy cow, and he shuts the door going into the chicane, too. Nice move by Jaywalker on the outside.
He's already looking at Tin Man, or he's already like Witchy. He's already got lined up. He's already right next to him. They're going to go to the left hand or side by side.
And he's got...
Oh, my gosh. What a defense from Witchy. That's barely legal. Don't make a joke. Jaywalker's all over the back going down towards turn 27. He's got that move done.
He's got it. He's got it.
Tonight.
Nice move. Nice move.
Hey, we got a little bit of train forming here.
Yep, them four just having Texas Tornado hanging on by a thread in the back there. I mean, that's all he could ask for at this point.
Yeah, but Witchy's going to look at him move again. Couldn't make anything happen there.
Let's see what's going up front here. Donnie is now almost a 2-second lead over Tin Man. Easy Rider losing a little bit of pace. He's hanging on to DRS if he can get to it, but nothing really eventful in the first front four, it looks like. Which again, whoa! Texas goes wide through the chicane, the end of sector 1 there.
Yeah, we were on board with that one. I saw all that validation.
I guess we could call that the Mick Schumacher chicane, for all intents and purposes.
And for all intents and purposes, it is the Mick Schumacher chicane. Wow. Shut up my English tonight. The motor's only 13 seconds back in the field after a spin. That's pretty impressive. I'm just going to throw that out there. But we're still on board with this P6 through P8 train. As a 1, 2, and 3 have ran away with it.
I just got on board with Jay, cutting that corner again just to hold on to the position. He's got to have warnings out the rear end. He's just got to be careful now.
Oh, but Case is going to make a move on Witchy with DRS into turn 27. Seems to be a hot spot for overtaking tonight. There in turn 13. Going to throw in some of that ERS. He's used hardly any of it. And we're getting down to the final stages of this race. Only 7 laps left. And hey, he's going to make that move look like clockwork. And the McLaren's going to sneak through too. He's actually, oh my god.
That was lag. That was lag.
Yeah, I think we all took a breath there. He probably said it on Case too, no. But he's still battling with Witchy back there. Happy Texas did not. Oh, Texas is out. Yeah.
Looks like a lag. Something happened with the lag there. I was on board with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, his tire is off of this car, where we are still on board with him. Motor will pass his dead teammate in remembrance. I will remember you. Oh, Case gives a speed VSC or drive-through. What the? I can't even speak.
Wow.
I'm so discombobulated.
What was the over-under on drivers? 7.5?
7.5. Case gets another drive-through.
Case, what are you doing, dude? You have a Delta.
On the bright side, he still didn't finish with points. So.
Yeah, Case, as long as he finishes. Case. What is going on? You have...
From our silent correspondent, Ginfeder, Case and Motor is saying it's a glitch.
Oh no.
Either way, get away with the drive-through. Oh my goodness.
There's definitely a glitch going on there, because there's no way you get 3 of them and then easy. No.
Easy Rider, Spectre UKR, Jaywalker in the pits, Case in your face in the pits. 4 drivers in the pits. And Case just
and then Case with another 5 seconds. I don't know. I would like to hope in Case's case here that it eliminates them all, but I don't know if it's going to.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if we can do this, but you know, if the top four there, if y'all want to, maybe we can get a safety car going for these guys, and did get an unfair thing there. Oh, and Jaywalker and Motor gonna throw in softs. So they weren't even serving a drive-through, were they?
No, they weren't. Easy Rider's done. He's got his drive-through. It looks like he's done. Case has 2 more, according to that, and that just makes no sense to me.
Yeah, so Case's race is effectively done.
Yeah, but if he retires, he's not going to get. If he retires before, I think it's lap 22, he's not going to get any points. So he's got to at least hang on.
Yeah, Kitten, if you could tell Case to stick it out for the points, that'd be awesome.
Jaywalker with an overtake on Case, speaking of which.
Jet Spectre UKR and Easy Rider Yoey battling out back there. Jaywalker on those fresh softs and the hunt down. Or Spectre UKR on those fresher hards and Easy Rider Yoey. If they were in that drive-through penalty. Now, unfortunately for him, but fortunately for me, that means your podium is actually ruined.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah. That is alright, though.
I mean, 3 in the top 4 is still not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Only 18 finishers so far, so... No, it's alright. Might have a little bit of battle between Case and Motor here at the end. We'll have to see how that one develops. Hey, it looks like Codemasters wins again with a pretty buggy race, unfortunately. Yeah, penalties are actually flying out now for some of these guys, as the warnings have built up. Texas Tornado has shown his displeasure, and that is a half of Jaywalker missing his wing through Sector 1. So that might put Case into something else. Let's see. Is that a full-on safety car or is that a VSC?
That's a full-on safety car.
Wow, are you kidding me?
That's a full-on safety car.
So that's going to be a lap 20 safety car for Jaywalker spinning and breaking his wing.
Oh man, that basically knocks Case out of 7.
Yeah, he's not going to get a chance to. He's not going to get a chance to start that final drive-through until lap 23.
24, actually, maybe.
Yeah.
For some reason, I've experienced drive-through penalties with the glitch right at the end of the race with the safety car. Say, for example, 25 lap race, you have to do it the lap before or the lap after the safety car comes in. So if it comes in lap 23, don't come in on 23. It will not take it off. You have to go on lap 24.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess let Case in your face know of that as well. Kent Putter. Make sure he doesn't serve it on the first lap in on the safety car.
And he's coming in now anyway, thinking that the drive-through is going to be taken out of the equation. And unfortunately, it's not.
Maybe he's coming in for softs. No.
And yeah, good call, Shelly. Good call.
Funny enough,
go ahead. He's also taken off the 5-second penalty too. Apparently, I forgot he had that.
Well, that's nice. Funny enough, on my screen, there was no Williams crewmates out there. Even Case's car didn't even show up. It was just empty grid box. So you love to see it.
Thank you, Codemasters.
Yeah. So lap 21, everyone in for softs. Besides Tin Man and Witchy and 2 Red Bulls sticking out.
Ooh, that's gonna be.
That's a bad call, in my opinion.
A bold strategy, gentlemen, for the Red Bull, both of them. Witchy is gonna have to put up a defense of his life in order to keep that. It looks like.
Yeah, but you know. Well, this means Jeff Stormer Show. I talk about baseball aimlessly for another 3 laps.
Speaking of which.
So, what do you think about Judge?
Gears.
Oh, sorry.
Aaron Judge. I don't know. I mean, I personally don't like the guy, but he is one heck of a freaking baseball player. I will say that.
Do you think he's any chance at 73, 70, no, 74? I don't think he has a chance at 74 anymore. Do you think he has a chance at I think it's 60, 62?
Yeah, he's probably gonna. I think he's gonna get up to McGuire's. McGuire's old mark, and that's pretty much going to be it.
I was thinking of Roger Maris trying to break that single season Yankees home run record. I think that's 62. He needs 63 to break that one. If our baseball correspondent would check us, and the McGuire was 70. Yeah, he's not going to 70.
Yeah, around. I should say around about. I don't think he's going to get.
Yeah, I think he'll break 63.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think he'll beat Maris. But the way he's been playing lately, I don't think he's getting past 55. Not too many home runs lately. Unfortunately. He is a free agent at the end of the season with Dansby Swanson, Trey Turner, and a whole slew of other great baseball talent. Maris is 62, so I was right, he needs 63.
Oh yeah, Dansby is a free agent next season, that's right.
It has not been locked up yet, so I'll have to see how that develops. Oh, we have Michael Harris playing really well right now.
Another $200 million player.
Actually, only 76 mil over 8 years. Or 70 something. Pretty big contract he's on as well. Alex Anthopoulos is doing wizard things in the front office. Actually, new glitch alert. The lights in Jeddah's third section are bouncing everywhere for me, which is awesome. Safety car is in this lap.
So we got ourselves a 3-lap shootout. What the heck is going on? Did I just see? Yeah, I did. Case in your face has no front wing. Well, his right front end plate is missing.
Nos Racing says Tin Man Mafia wild on tour for the win.
Tin Man. Those hards though. I think at least one of them should have came in and split the strategies.
Yeah. Not sure what this is going to turn into. A lot of turn to come to frog. I don't know. But hey, round 22, we're going now. And wow, Tony Brown has a massive getaway on Timmy, and the rest of the field does as well. They're going to go 3 wide to turn 1. No, Tony Brown's going to get that move done easily. And going back here with Spectre UKR, and we'll get a nice look at the field all in fresh, soft tires. And going to battle through the first sector. That's McLaren motor going extremely wide through it. And oh my goodness, Spectre UKR was going to make a great move there. Had to back out of it, unfortunately. So watch this whole field battle through the streets of Jeddah. It's been a pretty entertaining one, filled with safety cars, heartbreak in turn 13, and much more.
Donnie's literally all over the gearbox at Tin Man. This is not going to be a challenge for him, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness, what a wreck! Wow! Out of turn 14. They were battling. Spectre UKR made a massive move in turn 13, and they were slamming wheels. That was him, and I believe with Jay or Easy Rider Yoey. Spectre UKR gets the worst of that. He's gonna be turned around, and too ambitious tonight for Spectre UKR. Very unfortunate.
Okay, yawning contagious. Thanks, Shelly. 2 laps to go. We still have Tin Man out front. He's holding valiantly, but I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to hold on to those.
Yeah, I'm on board right now. Motor season makes him moving on Williams. He does not. And we'll go ahead and tune up the band with Donnie Brown and Tin Man. This is the real battle y'all want to see. For the lead, hards versus soft, soft versus hards. Hard on, soft on. Whichever one you prefer, ladies. Ferrari, Red Bull. Wow, like this season, Red Bull's on top currently, and the Ferrari's trying to hunt them down. Was it a blown call by Red Bull? Can they hold off the Ferrari? About a lap and a half left. They go into turn 13 for the penultimate time.
With Jay with an overtake on Jay Walker to get back onto the podium. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Now Jay Walker's going side by side with Red Bull. It's that move done. Jay Walker's on the podium. Jay Walker.
Yep.
Tim is actually. Tim is one of the hardest people to pass on track, I've heard.
Yeah, he's definitely shown it in first two races for sure, and he's definitely shown he could get his way through the field. Both round 1 and round 2, he was caught up in lap 1 incidents and was able to steal massive points. That's why he's the points leader right now as well.
Yes, he's going to throw in that ERS, but you need to save that because you're going to have to make an overtake very late into this race. He's defending with all of his might down towards turn 1, all legal. Barely legal. And to turn 1, he's going to still fight with the softs. And they're going to make contact.
God.
No room for either driver. And if I'm timid, I don't like how Donnie Bravo's going there.
And Donnie got it. Oh, he better hope for a penalty now at this point. That's the only way he's going to win. He's not going to be able to catch him now.
I think there might be an after penalty on that overtake. I feel like he ran him out of the circuit there. But I have to wait and see if anything comes of that. Could be perfectly legal, but if I'm timid, I'm pretty peed off with that one. But then again, you are on 17 lap cars trying to fight with yourselves. So, yeah. It's the way the life goes.
Oh man, Jay Walker is going to hold on for P3. It looks like. Actually, I didn't even realize this. We got 6 seconds in penalties, so right now it's actually going to be with Jay on penalties. It looks like that's going to steal P3 and be on the podium.
Yeah, and currently looks like I'm going to win our class bets bet. You had under 7.5 finishers. I did take over.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh my goodness.
You almost just deceived yourself there, sir.
I almost did Jay Walker without a front wing for about the third time tonight. Especially you cars. I come up on him again through this funnel. Bit of track. Be careful, boys. I want my class bets to hit. He's going to be dropping a straight line. I hope we know that.
And just Donnie Bravo finishes it off. He wins the Saudi Arabia.
Oh my goodness, Jay Walker almost got forced in the pits there. He's going to lose out on 6 by 16 on 100. So, wow, what a battle from the line that one was.
Jeez. Tin Man and Wood J rounding out the podium, double Red Bull podium. That's going to be great for the constructors, for them. So further solidifying their first place. Oh.
D of the D, with J, 69.
Alright, let's see here.
Now, why don't you take us to the final order one more time, Deathstorm? We'll get the top 3 in here for a podium.
Yeah, I was just going to say. Give me 1 second, kind sir. Okay, so we have Donnie Bravo winning in the Ferrari, Tin Man and Whit J respectively P2, P3 for Red Bull, rounding out the podium. Easy Rider in the Williams P4, Motown P5, his best result of the season. Spectre in P6, Jay Walker with an up and down race ending up in P7, Case in Your Face P8. Texas Tornado, Red Mask, Nos Racing, Swifty, and Lightning McFrown, all unfortunately not with us at the end. Very hectic race for sure. Let's see if I could get Tin Man. Man, with J.
Yep, Nos, you are at 11. While we have some downtime, I'll go ahead and thank our sponsors. Thank you, Track Racer. Thank you, SimWebs. Thank you, Fanatec. Thank you, DigitalMotorsport.com. And thank you, NordVPN, for all sponsoring content speed. Use the links in the Discord in the sponsorship tab, and go ahead and get yourself a little bit of a discount on all your products that you might want or need, depending on what kind of racer you are. As we get the drivers in here for the podium interview after the United Streets of Jeddah treated us about as well as we thought they would. Like, he used tampon.
I I don't know if Donnie has a headset or anything. If he,
Hi,
there we
what's up?
go.
Nope, he doesn't.
Not much, not much. Waiting for the third person for our interviews. Let's see if Tin Man's teammate Luke will join us this evening.
You got any insight on him, which
There we go.
or yeah, Timmy. Anyways,
All right.
so,
Congratulations, boys, on that podium. That was one hectic race from our perspective. Witchay, I'm going to start with you. Tell us about your race from your perspective there.
To be honest, this race was just to survive for me because I'm just not. I was just struggling here, so I was like, I'm just gonna try and keep it out of the walls. I did good, and then first half I got charged into, had to pit. I feel like
It's definitely the name of the game, survival. Shelly and I are going to be dealing with that tomorrow night as well. Tin Man, P2, further solidifying not only your driver's lead, but helping Witchay with constructors. How did that race go for your perspective?
Well, I didn't expect it to go like it did. Uh, Getting out in front, the call to stay out. I honestly thought I was gonna get passed on the last lap. The lap before last, halfway through it, I'm like, I know he's probably gonna get around me on the last lap. Do what I can, but if he gets around me, I'm not gonna fight it. I'll just stay where I'm at and just take P2.
Well, honestly, again, Red Bull, you and Witchay over there completely blowing everything out of the water there, gaining huge points on everybody. So the P2, I mean, can't
Yeah,
argue with it. P2, P3, double podium, can't argue
Jay
with
and
it.
I have a goal this season to get somebody we really want to get, and well, so far we're doing a good job at doing that. So.
Anybody that was on last week's interview, I know exactly what he means. If you want to tune into that one, you're more than welcome to. Donnie, reserving
Yo,
you
yo,
for
yo.
EU4. Congratulations on the win, brother.
Thank you so much, mate.
Tell us about your race from your perspective. You're pretty much up front all day, all night, well, all morning in your case.
Well, yeah, my main focus was to beat the Americans. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning in England, so I just wanted to, beat the Americans just for my own ego. But besides from the jokes, yeah, the race just went smoothly. My quali lap was kind of bad compared to earlier. It was just a formality really because I didn't know if I had the pace or not to compete with with this tier, so it was just mainly a formality, but with I forgot the Williams. He was a rocket in the straight line, so I could never get him in the straight line because my setup was mainly focused towards downforce. So I'd gain him mostly through the corners, but he'd blitz me on the straight. So until that safety car, and then I got, what is it, a 5 second penalty, I think. And then afterwards, it was a whole scramble with keeping Tin Man behind because I was like, towards the final safety car, I was like, he's gonna get me because he was matching my pace. Like I was faster than him, but I wasn't fast enough to pull away from him. So I knew that I had to take the gamble and pit for new tires, new softs, and that's what I did. And luckily, I got rid of the penalty and I managed to pass him. It was a bit of a struggle, bro. Though man was weaving like it was no tomorrow. Like I thought I was gonna die. I'm not even gonna lie, but I feel like it was a good battle for the win, and I'm really happy with the result.
Well, congratulations, my friend. Hopefully, we get to see you in the future.
Thank you.
P2, P3, Tin Man, Witchay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Shelly, you have anything to add there, my friend?
yeah, got one more thing to ask the drivers here as I throw on the Ferrari in the virtual showroom. What is everybody's favorite brand of chewing gum? I will start with J.
Hey, let me tell you. Hubba bubba dubba bubba bubba gum.
I don't know, probably strawberry extra.
Oh, fruity. Love to see
Any
it.
of that fruity stuff, man. That minty
Yeah.
stuff is just not for me unless it's wintertime and I'm trying to open up my sinuses or something,
Yeah, Tin Man,
I'm more of a,
can you
I-
Tin Man,
I'm more
can
of a
you?
Tic Tac person. I can't even lie, I
You're a
don't.
Tic
Gum
Tac
gets,
person.
yeah, big man thing. I feel like the gum got stuck in my throat, and I choked on gum in it. So true say I did that. I tend to stay away from gum. So instead I swallow the Tic Tacs instead of eating them to make it like gum. You know what I mean?
What? You
Wow.
swallow
Don't
Tic
knock
Okay.
the
Tac
don't knock
whole?
don't knock the Tic
Uh,
Tac. Tic
uh,
Tacs are good.
and
Wait,
Donnie,
hold
to
on. You
add to the
swallow them
bobbing and
whole?
weaving, that was
What?
to break your slipstream. I knew you were coming, so I was trying to break your slip every chance I got. I wasn't trying to kill you.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Shelly, you have anything else, my friend? We could
I
wrap
gotta get okay.
everything up for this evening.
I just gotta get to the bottom of it. Do you swallow the Tic Tac whole, or do you like suck the flavor out of it?
Um, I usually eat as a whole. Maybe I take it
Oh
like a
my
pill, really.
gosh!
So
The
what I do,
whole
I get water and then I, digest it.
the whole box,
Not really,
like
because
all the Tic
sometimes I
Tacs in the
choke in
box at
it.
one time.
What
No,
the?
not all the time. Sometimes it depends on the mood. Because sometimes I have my reggae music and my CDs out, so it really depends on the mood. Maybe I get my incense and that.
Um. Poof. All right. And Tin Man said, "Hubba dubba bubba," whatever.
Hubba bubba dubba bubba bubba gum.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, fellas. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm back, and AM3 did not disappoint, especially in the interviews. That was fun. But hey, Devstorm, any parting thoughts before I go ahead and turn this one off?
Um, no. Again, congrats to everybody, not only the podium, but everybody who finished. Hopefully, get to see most of you, if not all of you guys, next week. Same time, same place.
Well, with those
And
final,
Tune in tomorrow night for AM2. Yours truly, as well as Shelly, will be racing.
yeah, yeah. So that
Yes.
will be EU3, EU2, and EU1. So that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 4 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock BST. Then you got uh, AM2 and AM1. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, both at 9 Eastern. Tune into both those will all be streamed live here on the Contest of Feed Twitch channel. I have been Show the Turtle. I have been joined by Deathstorm. And I will see you next week because next week we will be in the lovely country of. This is where I don't have a calendar.
Hold on, I'm
Netherlands
getting there.
will be in Zandvoort, the home of Max Verstappen, home of Orange Smoke, and might have some drivers under the influence. Who
The
knows?
Red Bull.
We'll be there next week,
The
and
Red Bull.
we will hope to see you in the chat once again. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good night.